How many of you are brave enough to go on a South African safari? We can bet many of you would be willing to test it out. However, how many of you would know what to do if a lion jumped into the safari truck? Well, that's exactly what happened to this one group that was on vacation. You won't believe what happened next. Have you been on the lookout for a vacation that is filled with breathtaking views and experiences? Then look no further. Many people have been heading to this vacation destination for various reasons. South Africa has some of the most gorgeous landscapes that you'll ever see. The country is filled with beautiful lakes, breathtaking savannas, and animals that you'll never see anywhere else. Many people happen to underestimate just how large the continent of Africa is. The United States can fit into the continent 3 times over. The countries of Africa are all filled with highly unique cultures and people as well. But there's one thing that makes it extra special. However, despite each country in Africa having its own unique characteristics, there's still one thing that connects them all. All of the countries have some of the most beautiful natural landscapes. That's exactly why this group of students decided to take this trip. But they never expected to have such a bizarre encounter.
Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now back to the story.
In South Africa, a very popular way to observe the natural landscape is to head out on a safari. On this type of trip, you're given the opportunity to observe the wildlife from a comfortable distance. Only that sometimes it isn't that comfortable. And the people you're about to meet had to learn it on their own skin. One of the most exciting features of a safari is the ability to be close to some of the world's most amazing wild animals. But when a lion jumps up into your truck, it isn't that fun anymore. You'll be shocked to see how these beasts react when being so close to people. A video of the encounter was recorded, and everyone was panicking. In the video, you can clearly hear the safari guides attempting to calm everyone down. Relax, all of you, relax. Climb out. He just wants to say hi. Don't jump out. Climb out. Don't jump out. Relax. Do you think they listened? Despite being terrified out of their minds, the students decided to listen to the safari guides. Instead of making a lot of noise or movement that would scare the lion, all of them remained as calm as possible. Then this happens. In the video footage, you can see just how close the lion was to all of the students. The animal was walking alongside each of the students. The students watched in horrified excitement until one of the beasts did this crazy thing. One of the lions decided to get a bit affectionate. The lion began to lick one of the students and give him some attention. We're not sure the student appreciated it that much. And that's not all. The safari guides then instructed all of the students to slowly and calmly exit the vehicle. So the students all obeyed the commands, hoping that this wouldn't end up badly. Finally, all of the students had managed to successfully exit out of the vehicle. They all made sure not to make any sudden movements in order to avoid freaking out themselves or the lions. Although all of the students were able to make it out of the truck, there was still one that couldn't muster up the courage. After all, staring a lion in the face can be a bit overwhelming, don't you think? Eventually, one of the safari guides stepped into the vehicle and helped the student exit it. The student looked pretty relieved to be out of there and away from the lion's mouth. Luckily, all of the students were able to exit the vehicle without any serious problems. From that point, they quickly pulled out their cell phones and began to record some personal footage of the lions. We can almost guarantee that these students will never forget this memorable African safari. After all, how many people can say that they looked a lion in the face and lived to tell the story? Many people who have gone on a safari in Africa have come back with a story to tell. It is certainly a one-of-a-kind experience. However, that doesn't mean that things always go as expected. Even though safari guides go to great lengths to protect tourists, accidents can happen. After all, when you're around wild animals, it can be hard to predict what could happen next.
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with your friends and family. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.